Hey everybody, welcome back to house number 10 part 4. So hopefully today we can finally finish up the entire outside of the house, including the roof. But again, no guarantees with that, so how about we get started right away so we can basically get a lot of this done. So we're going to start on the left side of the house if you're starting from the front and where this fireplace is going to be. And what we're going to do, I want you to take your bricks out, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with making this 3 wide on the other side of this fireplace. And what you're going to do is you're going to connect this window here with the wall you just made. And so we're just going to connect the two, and boom, perfect. So all you're going to do now is just make this into a plain solid black wall. Or not black. I'm an idiot. Brick wall, not black. There's a big difference between brick and black. And so we're just going to finish this up. Now I did do some, thinking ahead, and I worked in the house a little bit. But I didn't save it, so don't worry. And trying to figure out, what's going to work, what's not going to work. And I think I found some good things that are going to work for this house. One of the things that we do have to change is the driveway windows over here. We need to move them down 1 block, but also we're only going to make them 3 blocks tall, not 4. So basically you just need to move it down a little bit. So basically we moved it down 1 block, and instead of being 4 tall, it's only 3 tall now. So we just need to fix that real quick using our cobblestone slabs with our brick stairs. So many materials going into this house. It's hard to keep track of everything. Going across the top, and perfect. We can get rid of these stairs up here. And bada boom, bada bing, perfect. And then brick can just go on top here, and voila. Okay, so for the most part, what we're going to need for the rest of this house is, so we already have this part here done. We got a lot of the stuff done that we need to get done. And so this part isn't fully connected, but we will do that a little bit later on, and you'll see why. So we're basically just going to need our quartz. So our quartz are our quartz stairs. You will also need quartz slabs along with stone stairs and stone slabs, which are, well, I guess the cobblestone slabs, which are here. So cobblestone stairs and cobblestone slabs is going to be the main part of this roof. So a couple of things you might notice that will be a little bit weird is how the roof is going to be laid out. It's going to be different than some of the other designs. So first off, we're going to stack this up 3 blocks here. We're going to start at the main entrance of the house. We're going to stack this up 4 blocks, okay? Basically what we're going to do is kind of make a stair step going down. And so what you're going to do is you're going to start your quartz stairs right here on top of, like, basically 1 block up, and we're going to turn it like this. And then here's how the stairs are going to work on this house. Usually my stairs don't work this way. They usually work a different way, but it still does the same thing. You're going to take your stone stairs and basically stack them up this way. So it actually does kind of make it look at least a little bit taller. And actually, I know a different way that we're going to do this. Let me take some night vision so we can just work through the night to speed things up. So what we're going to do to actually start this, to make things a little bit easier, we're going to take your quartz stairs, and you're going to start your stairs right here with this upside down stair there. And so boom, it's going to go this way instead. So perfect. But what you're going to do is you're going to make a full block of quartz on top of that. And do the same thing on both sides. So your stairs start here, move out 1 more block from the actual building itself with a full block of quartz on top. And now we continue. So basically, it was still the exact same with how we had it, but this way just kind of makes it a little bit better and makes it look a little bit, it adds a little bit more design to it, which we'll see later on. You'll really see like that little piece coming together. And basically just your usual stair step design with our outline being quartz here. Now when you get to this one in the middle, what you're going to do, because this is a odd number, is place a upside down stair in the middle with a quartz slab on top of it. And then to start working your way back down like usual, and then come underneath and just finish it up with your upside down stairs here, and perfect. That's exactly how we want it to look. So thing number 1 is down. So next what we're going to do, we want to start with our quartz stairs again, and we're going to start right here where the top of this building starts. And again, the same thing on both sides. It's going to start even. And the trickiest part about when you make this house and with this kind of roof is that your bricks actually need to start, they don't start one offset like this, like I usually do. They actually come all the way up and then you start. if that makes any sense. It's kind of hard to describe it in words, but once you see it, it makes a little bit more sense. And so let's just put our stone stairs is coming up here. Doop doop. And this one needs to be quartz. And then we just work our way back up, making our roof. And I'm really liking this house. I know I've said that quite a bit, you know, when it comes to making this house. But I think out of all the houses, this one so far, at least, has the most detail. And I don't know, there's something about it that kind of, you know, it kind of catches your eye when you see it. Which is a good thing. I like when that happens. Alright, so that's looking good. So what we're going to do is take your quartz, and we're going to extend your quartz out all the way to where it's going to be even with this last piece here. And then here's how we start making this roof. If we just want to start stacking this up until we can't stack it up anymore, so just like this, just keep stacking it up until you get to that last block, and you'll see what we're going to do next. Just like that. Okay. And then just have it come back down, just like that. And now, for these, what you're going to do is you're actually going to just turn these into the wall, the ones that are closer to the inside of the house. You're going to turn it to make it look, oh, there we go, finally got that one. You're going to make it look like it's turning it and connecting with the actual house itself. And so here's when you kind of start to see everything take its shape. So instead of this one coming all the way over and connecting, we just turn it and connect it with the wall. And now we just kind of finish up with what the area that we have. So we can just turn, oh, make sure your stairs don't look like that. I'm just a comedy of errors right now. And boop, boop, perfect. And we're just gonna finish that up, and boom, just like that is just fine. So we're good there. So this roof is done, roof number 1. So next, what we're gonna do, start off with your quartz stairs. And the quartz stairs are just going to always start up on your top block for the most part. When you get to this part, just leave it how it is, and then start over here. And until this one, it doesn't match up with the stair, it matches up with the quartz block. That is just fine, leave it the way it is. And then all you're gonna do is just continue with your cobblestone stairs being on top of your quartz stairs. And when you get here, you're just going to put it on top just like that. And voila, problem is fixed. And now you cannot see that opening in the roof anymore. So that fixes that problem. And we're basically just going to do the same thing going all the way around the house for the top. So basically, just, when we get to this one, this is gonna be different for the one in the front. So this entrance here in the back, you're basically going to make your stairs go around it just like this. Just like what we usually would do. So next, we're going to, I know it kind of seems like we're jumping around a lot, guys, but there are a lot of roofs to get done. So next, what we're going to do is right here above your third garage, and that's a little bit farther back than the other two. You're going to start it right here against the wall with your upside down stair, turn it, and then you're just going to have it turn and come all the way back and connect with this side of the house. All you're going to do next is your cobblestone stairs go on top of your quartz, and you're basically just going to be doing what we've been doing. So really simple, not too much you really have to do. It's a lot of repetitiveness, but you know, that's a lot what houses are when it comes to making roofs. A lot of repetitiveness because there's a lot of, you know, small stuff that you kind of have to think about. Sorry guys, I am looking at something real quick. Okay, boop, boom, we're looking fantastic. And then to finish this one off, just make this one a corner stair. And same along with that one. So everything is taking its shape. You can see it all taking its shape. So what we're going to do next is your quartz stairs from here are just going to wrap around and just go around all the way and connect with this side right here. So again, really simple, right? So one thing that you want to do though, we are only adding one layer of cobblestone stairs here for now, and you'll see why. Because I want you to take out your quartz stairs, and right here with these two garage doors, ignore the one on the far right, but just these two, we're going to add a small little balcony in between these two. So right here where this pillar is. So we basically want it to be 5 wide. 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do is have it extend out 2 blocks, and then you're going to turn it and connect it like that. And then the stairs here with the rest, you can just get rid of those and replace it with a full quartz block. And boom, perfect. Now we have a little balcony that will definitely come in handy later on, which I think the balcony actually looks really good with this house. Okay. So next what we're going to do is we can actually kind of start expanding everything. But before we do that, take out your brick. And we're going to put our brick right here on both sides of the quartz that we just added. And we're just going to stack it up around 5 blocks tall. And then connect the two together. Now this will be taller and we will again kind of fine tune it later on. But for now, I do think it's fine. So what you're going to do now is just kind of move this back so we can make more of the roof. And no, excuse me, it's not really going through the actual, what do I call it? The actual window that we're going to be making here. So a lot of this will be kind of fine-tuned when we get to the interior. We can get rid of all the excess stuff, but for now it's fine. Right here we could add another small window if we wanted to, and this window would just be 2 wide like this, 4 tall like a lot of our other windows. So if we we'll put this away, take out the glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, just like a lot of our other windows here. My night vision is running out. And we'll put it right here. Boom. Perfect, right? With our brick stair coming across the top. And voila. Everything's taken care of and perfect. And for the rest of this, we can basically just have this come straight over and connect. Just like that. So we're not going to turn it to work with the actual, the thing I'm thinking of. We're not going to have this wall turn with the roof. We're just going to leave it the way it is and make the roof work with what we just did. So all we're going to do for this is just kind of what we did with our first roof over there. Just kind of do this. Boom. And then corner stair right there kind of solves that entire problem. So what you're going to do next, take your quartz stair, just like what we've been doing. We're going to make a small little kind of pointy roof here. So same thing, just gonna stack it up. And again, we will need to have a quartz stair at the very top because it's a odd number. So boom, boom, boom. And we can kind of get rid of that here in a minute. And I think my swiftness ran out too. It did. See, that's why I take my swiftness so much, guys. Because I actually think the swiftness I use only lasts 5 minutes. And so that way it does run out faster. But the difference between the 8-minute and the 5-minute is mine, I can build faster. The 8-minute doesn't let you build as fast. Okay, so that works. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn this one to come in like this. Give it a little bit more design. And we're going to add brick stairs right here instead of the solid brick block. Add more design. Perfect. We are looking absolutely fantastic so far. So over here, what we're going to do is kind of the same thing that we just did right here, but a little bit different because this one's going to be a window, not a balcony. And it's going to start right here in the middle of these 2 windows. So just like this again, boop. Again, same width and everything, just a little bit different. And just connect these 2. And these 2 should be the exact same height, so you can actually connect them together. And the roof should be really simple with this one as well, because it should be almost the exact same. So, boop, just connect this one. And again, just do the exact same thing. Like I said, this roof is very repetitive, and I'm sorry if I seem like I'm going too fast, but the roof is something that it's very hard to go slow on, because there are different pieces that we have to go to. But I'm not trying to go too fast. If you need to pause the video, I definitely suggest doing that if you have to, because that will be your best bet, because some people build faster than others. It's just how it works. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. We'll maybe add a brick stair instead. Like that. And then, actually, what if you do something like this? If we add, boom. Like, would that work? No, so we need to have, how about this? Full block, and then quartz upside down stairs like that. I think that looks a little bit better. But what we're going to do is put our glass 1 block behind it, just like this, with about 90% of the windows on this house. And we're going to do the same thing with the quartz slab right there, or not the quartz, the cobblestone slab, with our nether brick fence right there underneath it. Boom, perfect. Everything is coming together. So what we're going to do now is let's just connect these 2 roofs together. So just kind of follow the outlines that you're already given. And just connect this one. Perfect. For this, we can just connect this one with the actual roof itself, or the wall that we already have made. And we can extend this one out one more block. Boop, perfect. And this one, just put your cobblestone slab coming back and just stop it right here where the wall ends. So we'll stop that one there. And then what we are going to do, take your quartz slab, or your stairs, and just extend it all the way through the other side. Just like that, and we can stop it there. So we are almost running out of time, but we actually have gotten quite a bit done. This roof here, we can just finish this one off real quick. Boop, same like the other one. As you can tell, the house is definitely looking better with the roof finally being added. It's finally completing everything, it seems like. So with this wall here, as you can tell, we can still kind of see through the house. It's not connected with anything. What we're going to do is make this like a solid wall, but it's only going to be 8 long. So we already have 2 here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My swiftness ran out again. Alright, let's stack it up. Boop, 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 boop. And this will look better when the main roof on top of the house is done. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to extend this back. Just like this. And so now, you're just going to extend your roof up this way. There shouldn't be too many turns or anything. You don't have to worry about any of that for right now. But you will need to extend your actual quartz slabs back a little bit to match with everything else. So just like this, and you just keep extending them. Oh, that one's wrong. Both of those were. We can have this one come up. We are looking absolutely fantastic. It's finally great to see this house finally coming together. So, I think we're looking pretty good. We're just gonna have this wall stay there for now because it's going to just keep getting. You're gonna see less of it as time goes on. Like now, it's finally disappearing, and we're almost above that wall. And boom, and we should be even with the wall now. So let's add one more piece of brick right here. Perfect. So that could just be like a plain wall that we use. And let's also do the same thing with the quartz stairs here, to where we have them come in a little bit. Gives a little bit more design to the front. How much time are we at? We're at 18 minutes. So and have them come back a little bit, just like this, and have them face out, and just like that. Now you have some doors to work with, and let's actually make the door only 3 tall. That way we can just have glass panes coming across like that. Might look a little bit better. And then last but not least, to finish off the balcony, take iron bars out, and this is going to be your railing for the balcony, so you don't fall off. You can't just walk off. Let's see, what else could we get done in this short amount of time that we have left, because I want to keep these videos around 20 minutes. Let's just kind of follow the outline of the stairs here that we've already made. Now, next part, we definitely will finish up the roof, because we got more done than I thought we would this part. And so I definitely think we could finish up the outside in the next part. So this house might go into 2 different weeks of videos just because of how many parts there are. So it's going to be quite interesting to see like how all that works out. So we might call it quits for this part. So I stopped the stair here because I'm actually not sure what to do with it. Maybe we can just turn it, make it connect like that. Let's see. For this here, we're going to, for this part right here, because I just realized we don't have this part taken care of, take your quartz stairs and start them right here, basically even where this one over here is. And basically we're just going to have it turn back, and stop it when it gets to the cobblestone stair there. And don't add any quartz stairs or anything to this yet. That will be in the next part. That is one of the more complicated parts of this roof, and that's why I don't want you guys to get started on it yet. So yeah, bye bye guys, thank you very much for watching. We will definitely finish up the outside of the house, well at least when it comes to the roof next part. But we still have a lot for like the backyard, the decorations, stuff like that. So this could easily take us into next week. But I think it's all worth it because look at it. You guys have an amazing house in my opinion. And we still don't even have a door here. And the door here, basically we can just do something like this, you know. And then maybe add white stained clay. Like right here to give it more decoration. Boop, 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 just like that. So there's still a lot more we have to get done, guys. But thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated, as always. I know I say that a lot, but it really is. So bye-bye, guys, and thank you for watching again.